Hello and welcome back. I don't know why you're here, and I don't know why I'm here, beyond the fact that a long time ago, two people had a very irresponsible night and I'm paying for it for the rest of my life. But I digress as usual. So today, we got two sets of a pair of siblings in the game for some soul build combat testing. As in right here, we have, of course, my Zashiki Earth, grade 6, Jizo soul build, sheet 2 clay battery for these sets of siblings, as she does, because this is awesome. I love this build. This was one of my greatest ideas ever. Well, next to Temptress Shiranui. You can find that video on the playlist. But we also have Seimei here in the back, just looking pretty. But he's not going to do much of anything. So let's start with our siblings. First up, Kosodenote, who I'm probably horribly mispronouncing and butchering her name, but we all expect that at this point. For the record, if I ever actually succeed in beating her secret zone, you can guess where the skin is going to be going. So anyway, this one uses a Seductress build. She's grade 5, fully skilled up. And her build focuses mostly on her attack, little crit, little sprinkle of crit damage, a little effect resistance, because let's face it, we all know having your Shiki get knocked senseless is a pain in the butt. So with her, she has this Seductress up here for the attack boosting, a defense and crit damage booster down here, attack here, some HP, and then, just for some sprinkle of flavor, Hyosubi for extra attack bonuses all around. Because why not? Not necessarily a tank, but definitely gonna do some kind of damage. In the polar opposite scene here, we have the other Kosodenote. I don't have nicknames for these two yet. But again, another grade 5, fully skilled. And she uses a house imp set, which honestly I think works kind of nicely because of the 4-piece set increasing damage by 45% when attacking a target with a controlling effect. It becomes kind of fun. So she's got mostly an attack focus, some crit damage, and just for some flavor, here, a damage reducing Namazu for some extra attack, effect resistance, some crit, little more crit damage. Basically, both of these have been built to start attacking. Hers was, the house imp was more for a little bit of fun, but it's so far been pretty entertaining. Now we move down the line here and we move on to the big brothers, the SamuraiXs. So let's start with the general over here with the floofy hair, who, just for shits and giggles, this grade 5 fully skilled up boyo, since he has an effect and can do some effect hitting with his taunting, I could not resist adding Mimic onto this one for the sake of seeing if his natural effect hit plus a little bit of extra could cause him to not only taunt opponents, but also maybe sprinkle a little extra effects on some of the others. Of course, just for funsies, I've added Odokuro onto him, mostly because I had these with some effect hit boosters, and because I was mostly focusing on just trying to make him more of an effect hit. He's basically here for crowd control is what I built this one for. Little damage, a lot of crowd control. A little bit of glass tank, though. I'll admit. A little bit of glass tank times. While the other one over here, who's just in his Evo form, again, grade 5, is built more for effect hitting the living hell and trying to taunt as much as possible. He also uses the Scarlet set with a speed booster to try and keep an effect hit boost all for the glorious reason of trying to keep your opponents taunted where they're not going to be able to use anything but basic skills and, you know. Of course, we also have Oboroguruma, because I had these with some effective, but also because he needed a little more attack, because that was kind of looking kind of eek. A little bit of more speed and crit damage and crit. Now, again, not the highest on either of those, but he's built more for speed and effects. Basically, both of them are built for crowd controlling. Now, as is normal with my combat testing, we will be going up against a level 40 Hahakagami zone and a level 40 Kappa zone and seeing just what happens. If you want to see me tackle a different zone, feel free to let me know. So, if you got this far, thank you. Please do the holy trifecta of YouTube down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get on to the violence, shall we? Come on. Samei, you're not needed. I mean, that's right there is another reason for why I wanted to have him do Scarlet, because then after they attack him, he can just hit back and keep them taunted. I mean, boosting his speed to the heavens means he gets to put it on faster. And of course, House Imp is really shining here, so really putting Kosodenote, putting Inishiki with House Imp in combination with SamuraiX with his taunting, it seems like a match made in heaven. Now, see, that's where the problem comes in, is having two of them on the same thing. Is because they're then alternating, hey, hit me, no, hit me. Hit me, hit me. It's literally the Joker meme at this point, I think. With those two. Okay. I know that the game probably glitched like hell. I'm not surprising, but that was actually fun. And let's be real, it really was the meme, Joker meme right there, with them both going, hit me, hit me, hit me. Anyway, so I'm gonna head over to the Kappa zone. I'll see you in a minute, okay? Okay, so we're back with two Kosodenotes, two SamuraiXs, and of course my Zashiki battery, and going up against the Kappa zone. Let's see if this turns into another repeat of the Joker meme with the SamuraiXs both going hit me, shall we? Edit. It's very interesting that one Kappa boy. Nope, now he's taunted. Now, see, this is the only issue I have with having two SamuraiXs on the same team, is because then they're basically alternating, hit me, hit me, hit me. However, because of this, because of this taunting, as I mentioned before, pairing that with a Shiki who has a House Imp set is actually a beautiful combination, because you're getting the House Imp ability on top of everything with the damage. Just keep it hitting. But alright. Huh? It was kind of the meme. But anyway, that's all for me for right now. I'm gonna head out. If you got to the end, again, please do the holy trifecta of YouTube down below. Like, comment, subscribe, leave suggestions, you know, whatever. What do you want to see? I'll catch you next time, alright? See ya.